Hello, welcome back. Last time things went pretty well in the mines, so now I'm in some sort of snowy mountains. Right, and I got an upgrade that did what? Shoot, I don't remember. Can I look at my list of upgrades? Napalm was doing pretty well for me. Let's try it in search mode. So here I have the napalm, yes. Can I look at my stuff over on the left? Paused, yes. Oh, that's funny. It calls this no use. Alright. That's just particularly good with the reference material used for this. Alright, so I can set things on fire. That's my select for that weapon. Hello, what's going on? Interplanetary communication. Alright then. So are those little rocks or snow piles? No, those aren't anything. Clunk! Loud noise. Alright, so if I'm gonna try napalm, I should actually try napalm. It's a fairly similar pattern as the other thing. Yeah, so you just kind of burn and go away, and it's nice. Alright. Alright, yeah, so napalm's just like tap a thing once, and then let the dot do the rest of the work. Okay, so you take more than one. How many? I am curious. 3. Okay. Got it. This place seems fairly sparse at the moment. So with regular shots, that's how much you take. And I want to try one more way of fighting. If I see another one of those, like continuous napalm, how would that do? Whoops. That goes farther than it looked like it would on the previous screen, I think. Anyway, so there's a left, and there's a north. I'm gonna guess west is the way to secret, yes. So I can burn that, alright. There's your ding, and then I can do... there we go. Purple metal. Alright. Cool. So that's not just a trick of the light. These buildings are actually that color. Be on fire. And then begun. What's this? Something I can break for maybe pickups. Right, I did take a hit. When and how did that happen? I forget. Hi, you're not burned. The big clunky one, right, it was one of your shots. Big clunky one hasn't shown up again yet. I haven't been able to run my test. That's the little clunky one. Okay, health is full. You. Okay, so I'm going to test something here, and I'm taking a lot of damage to do it. So not a perfect test because I've already... Okay, I mean that's... Napalm seems like it's basically just a better version of the main gun. It's a little bit less wide and maybe doesn't go quite as far. But in other ways, it's just more effective. So, off the beaten path a little bit here. Where's the thing? Here. Dark matter. Alright, dark matter generator, apparently. That's what's inside me. Am I a human? Are those humans? Whoops, then not what I meant to do. I think I'm some kind of robot. I guess I would still have reasons to care about temperature, you know? Don't want my oil to get all gummy or whatever. Alright, checkpoint. West and north. West is the armory. Okay, so that little thing is gonna do something. It'll slowly get onto the button that opens the door. Alright, that's simple enough. So, grenade. Ah, alright, I can imagine. Proximity explosive when I move away. Okay, got it. 3-way smart gun, support fire in different arcs. I'm gonna take the grenade. Alright. The 3-way thing sounded interesting too. Proximity landmine a little bit less so. Okay, so I press that button. Yeah, that's pretty close to the classic grenade pattern. Got it. Alright, so, alright, well, did the job, certainly. If I would laser you, that would be like this. That's also very effective. Whoops, that's... This game has a lot of attack buttons. It's easy to forget which is which. Okay, yeah, grenade's nice. Oh, right, I'm pressing the thrust button again. It wasn't even charged. Okay, so grenade can of course miss. That's its weakness. It's a little hard to land. But when I do, it's very good at its job. Yeah, alright, this is probably preferable for most cases. Building. Formatroids are swearing the bridges. Alright, I'll do that. Right, I want to try something. So my lance arms. Ian looks like that. Alright, so I'm on the bridge. Gonna put myself in a bit of danger. Oh, I see. So, just have to break through. Got it. So this is free and it's regenerating my thing a little bit. It's kind of slow at regenerating. But it's doing it. It is doing it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so... Killing the things in the sky. Oh, I stood in that for too long. Right, okay. That would happen. Black hole bomb. Alright. And the threat was eliminated. Perfect. So... What did it remember? I still have the grenade, so everything. Got it. Okay, so... That's kind of unnecessary, but I did it anyway. Oops, that... every time. Buttons. Wouldn't have expected this to be a game with too many buttons, but somehow there's just like one more than I can keep track of. As I play more, I'll get more used to it. You're still there? Not anymore. Storming the bridges, just gonna have to break through. Let's see if there's anything worth in here. There is. Collateral damage is acceptable. I think I went laser for this. Okay, I no longer think I went laser for this. Alright, I just got myself in the worst situation. So I really can only have one of those on screen at once. Going fast is not an option. Okay, got it. So going fast, strictly illegal, must go slow. Well, okay, so query. If I recharge at a checkpoint, does that respawn those dudes? No. Right, yeah, it was a number of screen transitions. 4, I think? Possibly 3 because I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. Alright, you. So, gotta go slow, and I will, yeah, I can grenade the tanks, probably? That did not kill, but I'm sure it's softened a bit. Okay, so I got 2 on screen at once, and that's unacceptable. Alright, but really this is the way to go, just be in one lane or the other. Oh, I can't hit you from, yeah, okay, so we got funny depth things going on. Also, this is the bad situation. Like, if you're to my north, I can hit you because of the way depth interpretation works, but not the other way around. Kind of funny how that is. Alright, so, building. That went slightly better, by the way. Okay. Enemy force is 34%. I could probably have lowered it a lot more by spending more time killing things on the bridge, but that didn't seem necessary. It's always well below 0 by the time I get to the boss. I don't expect this to be any different, but maybe this will be the first time it is. Ouch, I walked right into that. I dodged and then I undodged. I guess enemy force is my main incentive to fight the little ones. Hi. I would like laser for you, eventually. Here we go. Well, that did most of the job. Oh, and then I stabbed you once and you were gone. Cool. Alright, everything's fine. Yeah, I don't benefit from breaking those things if I don't need a refill on anything at all. Alright, there's a secret here, by the way. Also, let's do a thrust. So that's what that's like. Oh, right, and I have an explosion afterward. I forget, right, something else was a thrust upgrade. Right, I can cancel damage by thrusting. Now I remembered. By the way, there's something here. Somewhere. Okay, this is a situation for thrust. There we go. I don't know if napalm will make things go ding. I think that was a spot where I saw that it didn't. Somewhere in here is a thing. Is it against this wall? No. Is it against this wall? No. Is it here? No. Just gonna spray all around. Here? No. Here? No. Here? Yes. Alright. This is your home no matter what. Good luck with that. Maybe it'll go well for you. I mean, I'm defending the place. I will do my best to keep you safe. That's a way that I can go. A little sneaky. So there is a secret, but there's also this. Okay. So you know it's around, but you don't know where. Probably, I would say, it's here. Nope. It's here. Close enough. Treasure Hunting Pro, that's me. EC5. Somehow I feel like I should have 6 by the end of the stage. It's not necessarily the end of the stage yet, but enemy force is at 0, which makes me feel like I'm close. Another bridge. Oh boy. Okay, bridge. Bridge is a situation, indeed. I did not do much to dodge that. Therefore, no dodging happened. Whoops, okay. Okay, somehow these patterns seem less friendly. Alright, I have grenade, if I can get to it. I also have this. Yeah, I have zaps. Yeah, napalm can also reach you, and the other thing can. Ah, well. Yeah, so those bridge situations, just like the... my options are so limited. Enemy force is back to 19%. So this did revert, but EC stays. Interesting. So enemy force reverts. Other things I've done do not. Got it? So let's come up with a battle plan before going onto the bridge. The pattern is ultimately very simple, it's just pretty hard to handle in the moment. I took 1 hit, that's probably alright. If my battle plan's any good. I got one. What about if I thrust at the tank? That would help a lot. Could I thrust down 2 tanks at once, maybe? Probably. Then I'd have to wait for recharge, but then I could use up my... What would be the most effective? Laser maybe could do the job. I think that's probably my best choice. Laser still feels like my best arm by far. Okay, so, bridge situation. So I'm gonna thrust as soon as I see a tank. And before then, just walk forward and actually... You, I can wait because the air was not covered in bullets at that time. Ah, okay, so... Takes more thrusting than that to get through one of those, but I managed to dodge almost everything. No, not really. Also, that thing burned, I think, because there was another one there. Ugh, just like, when do I do things there? Just really not giving me the opportunity. So that means the ones in the south are a near insurmountable threat. So I need a different plan on them. So deal with the ones in the north manually, deal with the ones in the south by thrust and special arms, which probably is going to be... I guess lightning would do it. That probably makes the most sense, maybe. Because that's the one that can reach south most easily. Yeah, it's just perspective is what's killing me here. Alright, well, yeah, sure. Well, in that case, let's restart. 1, 2, so those would be back. 3, okay, it's 3, got it. Now I know. So 3 screen transitions to respawn. Well, alright, whatever. Situation became a lot more complicated. Yeah, the bridges are absolutely the star of the show in this level. Dang it! Just getting hung up on everything. Maybe I should have changed my main weapon. Hard to tell if that would have helped. What would I have preferred? I don't know. Right, so let's take some... If I can get any extra healing here, I'll take it. Alright, so, battle plan for the bridge. Let's come up with a very specific one. Be sure to stick to it. It's easier if I'm moving... Well, it's... The problem is that I get pinned down by tank shots and can't move vertically at all. And I need my vertical mobility to be able to reliably dodge the shots coming from up above. So when I see a tank to my north, I will just shoot. With napalm's probably the way to go. When there's a tank to my south, I could try just thrusting forward through it and just skipping it. Well, I don't have a plan yet. Gonna improvise, and we've seen how well that goes, so... Here we go. Gonna have this experience again, so you're to my south. And I'm gonna thrust at you. Okay. Then stop, go over here, recharge thrust. See, the problem is, sitting here to recharge thrust is a terrible idea. Because I will take little hits here and there, and just run out of ability to do things. So here's where I want my zappies. You got zapped, okay, great. I'm alive barely. Let's keep it that way. The barely part is optional, though. Okay. The zap did the job. Good grief! That bridge! That's a nasty, nasty bridge. No checkpoint yet. Gonna have to redo it if I die here, so don't. Also, a secret is around. Ah, too many. Alright, I have some grenade. That grenade missed, apparently? That was dangerous. Where's the entrance? Here? No? Here. Whoops, well, that would have worked if I had hit it with it. Okay. So yeah, cold is the problem for a lot of things here. Checkpoint should be in this room, and then boss in the next one. No! My prediction is not coming true. One left, okay. Here's a building. You can see it on the radar. The Formatroid leader is really fast. Okay. That looks like something, but my thing didn't beep. Whoa. Alright, here we go. Pre-boss checkpoint. So, just gonna have to see what the leader is. I want to try... Honestly, no. Napalm is fine. That's still gonna be my choice here. Okay. So. Fighting in an arena like this. Woo, okay, that's fun. Laser's pretty nice, as always. Just gonna use it all up here. I did it. Okay. Now, thrust isn't gonna help me a lot with you with that pattern. Ow. You're on fire. If you got a little closer, maybe I could help myself, but you're all the way up there. Napalm was reaching you, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You are burning, slowly. Alright, I see how to handle this. This is fine. And is it just this until the end of the fight? That'll work for me. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Pursuit time. Do I refill for pursuit mode? Yes. I haven't tried gravity in ship mode. Let's try that now. Okay, that's what it's like. Ooh, I like it. Just a little hurt field way up in front of me. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay. I love it. I can deal damage at the top of the screen without actually having to be there. And all the danger. So if I am quick enough with those, they'll go away without dropping their payloads. It's me, I have the contact damage, but it's displaced from where my body is. Alright, so now is when I would want laser, probably. Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I dodge this? By not being in the middle anymore. Yeah, so I see. Alright, that was not a full heal, that was... not a... that was like a half heal. So if I take no damage before the end, I might end up with full health there. This is probably going to be a retry though, that's fine. I chose this difficulty and I'm getting what I chose. It's great. Right. Letting that go is not to my benefit because it takes a moment to come back out, so I will continue sitting there shooting at nothing. In this case, that is beneficial. Ooh, you are... yeah, you're extra red and flashy. Okay, that went great. Perfect! I did what I wanted to do. No damage. All the way up to here. So, save laser for later. I don't know if black hole is going to be the thing that does the real damage on this. Let's thrust for a bit. Okay, that was the thrust for a bit. Right, remember I can cancel damage with thrust? I'm not sure exactly how that works. Let's try, see if I prefer this gun. Hard to tell. Oops. Yeah, so those two bullets are just spaced a little too close for me to find a good way through. I heard that little dink noise. That was telling me that I could have cancelled my damage with a thrust. So that's what I should have done. Right, so we're starting at the boss this time. Why was it that one time I continued, I didn't start at the boss? Is it just like third continue and onward it always does that or something? I wonder. Yeah, like this pattern. Ah, I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm just doing it poorly. Alright, so give it a moment. There we go. See, I have to be a certain vertical distance away for this to work. Oh no, I can slip through there. I'm narrow enough, it just doesn't look like it. Shooting everywhere I'm not is an interesting strategy. It worked. Worked great for you. Your health was at half. I should use the laser earlier. I could also change my weapon. What about homing? That's probably a great idea. Sure. See how it works. Yep, so that way all my shots will connect. Now I wonder if they do proportionally less damage to make up for that. Even if so, that's probably more than I was doing before. Yeah, this seems like the, oops, sensible way to go. If what I'm looking for is effectiveness rather than challenge, the challenge is sufficient without handicapping myself with a particular choice. Alright, I'm gonna say it's laser time or so. Actually, not yet. I'd like you out of this pattern first, but you might just stay in this pattern forever. Here we go. Oop. That's cool. Oh, these are fun. I'm not doing them quite right. Okay, I need to pick an amount to, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Got some laser in there. Bzzz. Ah. That was a lot closer, and I still had some EN left. Alright, homing's probably still good. Don't think I'm going to use the Lance Arm's energy regeneration, realistically, so I just get the one amount of laser that I start with. Oops. And that's all. Oops. I don't know, I feel like I should use it earlier, like, whenever it's a good opportunity, just do it. Like, this is a great opportunity. Sort of. This much less so. This is the time for homing. I do have thrust if I get in trouble. Okay, so be going with the way you're going instead of against it. That gives me more time to find my lane. Alright, ready with thrust when I need it. Oops. I should have cancelled that damage, maybe? That's not what I did. Right, this killed me last time. I didn't know what it was. Oh, good grief. You're getting real aggressive. Well, you know what? I will too. And I won. Great. Cool. Cool fight. Lots of fun. EC7. Nice. Cool stuff. As soon as your health hits 0. Oh boy. Ah! That's pretty good. Aww. Alright, large refinery. Search for a leader. Okay. The disgraced Lancer 2. Fighting for their reputation. I now feel like I would definitely benefit from this. It costs 6. 50% longer. That's pretty good. Is it 6 EC worth of pretty good? Right, didn't want either of these. Right, and I could choose that instead. So, more frequent or longer? I like both, but I can have one or the other. What else I should do is probably just upgrade my health. That's probably what I should really do. And you know what? More EN? Let's just do a boring upgrade. Okay. And then I would also like this. This sounds interesting. 3-way. Let's do it. Okay. Oceanfront. Alright. So that's where we'll be going next time. I don't know, let's try shotgun again. It's been a while. Or I can change my mind if I feel like it. Alright, cool stuff. So next time, Oceanfront. I do this. Okay, and I'll see you then.